Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit here with another short to just look at this scorpion and the dead raptor beside it. It's murder, I tell ya! But would you argue with that scorpion? I don't think so. This is the Horde Guild mount. It's called the Kork'ron Annihilator. It is, needless to say, a scorpion, and at the moment, the beta is bugged, as it tends to be, and the riders cannot be seen. However, that means we can have a look at the animations of this particular mount unhindered. It is large, it is unpleasant, and it's got some nice Horde iconography on it right there. It used to be just a nasty placeholder model, just a big scorpion that you found near Senjin Village. Not quite what I was looking for. Thankfully, they have updated it, so it now looks particularly badass. Now, what do you need for this particular mount, you might ask? Well, you need a guild that is level 25. Yeah, and that's going to take you quite some time. So this is one of the ultimate rewards that you can get. You will also need to be exalted reputation with your guild. How do you get rep with your guild? Well, you do stuff with your guild. Anything that contributes to the guild will give you rep, doing runs with the guild, doing PvP with the guild, questing with guild members, putting stuff in the guild bank, crafting within the guild, all that kind of thing. That all adds together. Earning achievements as well will help. So it's not that hard to earn guild rep, but it will take you quite some time. At the moment in the beta, the guild leader then has to purchase the mount first to unlock it for everybody else. As to whether or not that will happen in the live server, I really don't know. But the price on beta for this mount currently is 1,200 gold, which is going to be very little when Cataclysm hits, I would imagine. That said, of course, ground mounts have a very limited application now within the game. There's not a huge point in actually having them, because all of the flying mounts can also be ridden, which at the moment is actually quite annoying, because a lot of those mounts are very large drakes, which tend to take up an awful lot of space. So, as to just how much application this is going to have, I don't know, but it's nice for idling in Orgrimmar with, and I think that's really all you're going to be using it for. A kick-ass mount nonetheless, and a very, very cool model indeed. I'm just showing you all of the animations available for it there. Now, that is not all, ladies and gents, because I want to show you some updated gear models. There were complaints, many complaints in fact, about the state of the gear that people were wearing in Cataclysm. This has been updated. They were all placeholder models. Check out this floating cow. And more to the point, check out what's on the floating cow's back. A staff from Uldum, no less. A very nice looking staff. Amazing model on that. Very cool indeed. Also, the set that he's wearing is a sort of generic cloth set. Most of the normal and heroic gear sort of looks like that. They've gone down the same route as they went with Wrath, whereby gear has a very uniform look to it, although they have upped the poly count by the looks of it, and the texture work is significantly better. You can see on my back there, I have a staff from Heroic Throne of Tides that is suitably themed to the dungeon in question. It's very easy to identify where you got your gear from in Cataclysm. They really do stick to a lot of very obvious themes in terms of the way that the gear actually looks. Same shoulder pads as the cow there, and a robe. On all of this stuff, I believe, came from Uldum Heroics. Now, there is one last thing I'd like to show you. This fine specimen of a troll has a very manly staff. Yes, look at that. I think, I must assume, looking at the model, that's got to come from Deepholm. I mean, look at it. It looks like a broken world pillar. It's got little animations at the top of rocks spouting in and out of it. Yes, that is the very manly staff. I think that 333 might be Stonecore, maybe, but I can't be 100% sure. Nonetheless, I think I would like a very manly staff. Not like that. I'll see you next time.